Just when I thought Thorne couldn't get any lower.
Well, I gotta hand him this. All of a sudden, he's very creative.
You call this creative? This piece of garbage he's trying to cram down our throats? Like we'd really sell the company, especially to a traitor like him.
Any luck?
He's not gonna back down.
Yeah, why should he? He's got you exactly where he wants you. Chasing after him, making him feel like the center of attention.
Well, maybe we need to make him the center of attention.
Absolutely. Let's reward him for all his little hissy fits. That'll solve everything.
And how do you suggest we handle this, Richard? Do we just ignore your brother and hope he goes away?
Excellent idea. It's not gonna happen. Rich, you heard him. Either we accept his terms or he's gonna keep stealing from us.
What terms are those?
If you'll excuse us, we're in the middle of a business discussion.
Well, if it's about the company, I am still the largest shareholder.
Brace yourself, Brooke, for my brother's latest attack.
A buyout?
No, not a buyout.
A coup.
Well, this one's going to take the world by storm. It's got winner written all over it. Actually, it's got Forrester written all over it, but we can remove that with a little delete key, can't we? Darla?
I'm sorry. Clarke, did you say something?
Never mind. I'll talk to Thorne when he gets back. Where is he, anyway?
Thorne is at Forrester.
Forrester? Isn't that a little risky?
Risky.
Hey, he could get caught in the act.
Clarke, he didn't go over there to rob his family.
Huh. Right. Like he went over there to kiss and make up. Oh, no, no, no. You realize what that means? All of our dreams could get sent up in a puff of smoke from some peace pipe.
Clarke, all I know is Thorne called a meeting, and what it's about, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, good, you're still here.
Are you kidding me? You tell me half a story, and you think I'm not going to stick around for the end?
Is that what this is all about, Thorne? The beginning of the end of you and Spectra?
Ah, so this is where you grew up, huh?
Yeah. And it's where your family thinks it belong.
I just wish you wouldn't have let them get to you.
Thank you for the flowers.
Yeah, I thought they might cheer you up.
Yeah. So, how did you find me?
You told the motel manager?
Haha, so you tracked me down.
I sure did. Took forever to get here, though. My dad's gonna freak when he sees my gas bill.
Well, at least you get a while before he gets back.
Oh, no, he's already home.
Rich is in LA. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here because he's gonna use that GPS thing that you have and he's gonna find you
No,
here.
he won't. Because I deactivated it.
Really? Well then. Thomas Forrester, my dear. You are a very bad, bad boy.
All thanks to you. No, wait, I didn't mean it.
No. It's the truth. I've screwed up your life. And the longer you hang out with me, the worse it's gonna get.
Okay. Repeat after me. I, Amber Moore, am the best thing that's ever happened to Thomas Forrester.
You're right.
Now, come on. Hand up, other hand, over the heart.
Thomas.
All right, now come on, let's hear it. I, Amber Moore,
I, Amber Moore,
am the best thing that's ever happened.
The best thing that's ever happened to Thomas Forrester. There. Happy?
And if I ever forget,
And if I ever forget,
Thomas will always be there to remind me.
Thomas will always be there to remind me.
There. Don't you feel better? Okay, back to the drawing board.
Oh, why do you have to be so wonderful, huh? It just makes it that much harder to say goodbye.
So don't say it.
Come on, Thorne. Lay it all out on the line. Are you with us or are you against us?
Clarke, the truth is, as much as I've enjoyed working here, and as far as we've come together, the bottom line, it's just not home.
And Forrester is? After the way they treated you?
Look, it's my chance to make it right over there, okay, Clarke? To finally get what I deserve.
Well, you deserve to be next in line after your father.
Well, you try convincing Ridge of that one.
Well, I'm through going head-to-head with Ridge.
So what are you gonna do? You just gonna let him take over?
Right away downstairs? No. Those days are over.
Yeah, but if you're not gonna work in production and they're not offering you the presidency, maybe what's left?
How does Thorne Forrester, owner of Forrester Creations, sound to you?
Sickening, isn't it?
That he could do this to his own family.
Or he feels it's his due.
To take over the company and kick out the people that put him there in the first place? I hope you told him what he could do with this proposal of his.
He gave us 24 hours to think about it.
And what's there to think about?
Well, for one thing, the consequences of saying no.
He's just going to keep knocking off our collections.
Not if we find and fire his source.
And while we're spending time trying to root out his spies, my inspiration continues to dry up. I'm looking at blank pieces of paper around here. I'm afraid to design anything because I'm afraid anything I draw is going to show up on Spectre's runway.
Dad, you want inspiration? I'll give you inspiration. How about Thorne's proposal here? Forrester Creations is on the line now. We've got to stand up to this threat and crush it.
Listen to what you're saying. You want to crush your brother?
Well, one good turn deserves another, Mother.
He's not out to get you. Why can't you see that?
Absolutely. This is just a love letter.
He's fighting for his self-respect, his pride.
He has no pride, no self-respect. That's obvious.
Well, maybe that's because his father and I have made him feel as though he's second best and not good enough all his life.
He's not good enough, Mother, not to run Forrester.
He'll never know that. And we'll never know whether he can if we don't give him a chance.
What are you saying, Stephanie?
You're not actually considering this, are you?
You bought Forrester Creations?
Thorne, that's incredible.
It's incredible. It's a miracle. It's a moonshot. It's one small step for man, one giant leap for fashionkind. I have to tell Sally about this one.
Whoa, Clarke, hold on. Sally's not going to hear about it, okay? Because it hasn't happened yet. There's an offer on the table.
An offer. That's it. I thought you pulled a fast one.
Well, trust me, Forrester will be mine within the year.
You're that sure?
I have reason to be.
You've got something up your sleeve, don't you? The next Forrester collection?
Was that what you're going to keep doing, honey? Stealing from their sketch pads until they give up?
It's not what I want to do.
You're going to anyway, huh? You son of a gun.
They left me no choice, Clarke.
Well, I don't like it either, sweetie. But if that's what you want to do, I'm behind you.
Good. I think Mother is too.
Yeah? What'd she say?
She said she was proud of me.
She did.
Yes, she did. And Darla, it's going to be a tremendous advantage with her on our side.
So how about it? Are we ready to sign on the dotted line?
Of course not, Ridge. Your mother wouldn't sell this company any more than I would.
Well, at least that's 3 votes against that I know of. I'm not so sure about the 4th, though.
It doesn't matter if Stephanie's on board or not. Majority rules, and Thorne's bid has been defeated.
Just like that? No serious discussion? No thoughts as to how this might affect Thorne?
Oh, here we go again. Poor neglected Thorne, stripped of his presidency and his self-esteem.
You toss that off so easily. It's of no significance to you, is it?
Mother, I feel for Thorne as much as you do.
I don't believe that.
He's a grown man now. He needs to realize what's happened and get over it.
That's exactly what he's trying to do, and I feel we owe it to him.
Owe him? Owe him what? Our careers, our ambition? We should just hand over Forrester on a silver platter?
This company isn't a peace offering, Stephanie. It's a multi-million-dollar business that has a responsibility to thousands of people.
You know, I think I know that better than you do, Brooke, seeing as Eric and I are the ones that founded this company from scratch. At the moment, though, my priority is our son.
As a mother, I understand that. But as a CEO,
Well, you're
I
not
think it's
the
a sign of
CEO.
weakness. I still think like a CEO, Stephanie. And from my
I'm
perspective,
not
you're letting this
interested in
company
your
down.
perspective.
I really wish you'd listen to me. I care too much for Forrester Creations to watch it crumble around you.
Well, Brooke, it hasn't come to that point.
Eric, you said so yourself. You can't design. You're faced with a hostile takeover. You have employees around you that you can't trust. And you have people on the board who are thinking with their heart instead of their head. If it were up to
Well,
me,
thank
I would-
goodness it's not up to you.
Well, maybe it's time for that to change.
We can't continue this, Thomas.
Just because my family says we can't?
They're worried about you.
For no good
No,
reason.
they've got all the reason they need. I'm just a manipulative little tramp from the desert.
Says who?
Brooke,
Brooke?
when she came to the motel room, the cops,
Why's she sticking her nose in my business?
because she was looking out for you.
No, she's got it in for you. She always has.
Not always. She was actually on my side once. She was rooting for me. She okayed the ambrosia line. Did you know that?
No.
Best time I've ever had in my life. Really. I was working with Rick, designing, and we were expecting her baby. Felt like the beginning of a whole new life for me. It did. One that I had worked really hard for, that I had actually earned. And I can remember standing at the edge of that runway. You know, after the showing, listening to the applause and just thinking to myself, this is why I worked so hard to get out of Furnace Creek. For that very moment, I was happy. So happy. That's when God or whoever decided that that was the wrong person standing on that runway. And all that love wasn't supposed to be me. It wasn't, because I wasn't good enough. So we took it away. First took my baby. And then I found out I couldn't have any more children after that. After that, you name it. First I lost my husband, and then my job, and my home. All the support of the Forresters. Here I am. Back where I started from. Back where I belong.
No.
Oh, come on, face it.
You listen to
Brooke
me,
was
Amber.
right.
No. You were meant for more than this.
Well, then why did you...
Bad luck. Nothing more. I mean, everybody runs into it sooner or later, right? You just had a whole run of it at the same time. But you can't let that stop you from having the life you want. What? Why are you laughing?
Can't you see? It is still happening, okay? God is still playing with me.
How?
How? Thomas, open your eyes. I fell in love with someone that I can't have.
You love me?
Forget what I said, okay? I just got carried away.
No, you didn't. You meant it.
No. That was just me being my usual dramatic self, that's all.
You love me.
No.
Don't be afraid, Amber. No one's gonna take it away from you. You can say it. You can, Amber. Go on.
I love you. I do.
I love you too.
If I have Mother on my side, she can start working on Dad and Ridge.
Well, I can see her convincing Eric to sell. But Ridge? That's like moving a mountain.
Well, Stephanie's moved her share before.
Well, let's say Ridge capitulates, which I doubt he will. You still have one major shareholder to win over. Listen to me, Thorne. When Brooke finds out what you have planned, she's going to come out charging. And heaven help anyone in her way.
Stephanie, you need me here.
Like a hole in the head.
Oh, Mother, stop it.
I can give you the objectivity that you're lacking and help you in the areas that you need help, like keeping the personal and the professional separate.
This is from the woman who keeps a bed in her office.
Stephanie, don't. Look, Brooke makes a very good point here.
What?
We're too emotionally involved in
Of
this.
course we are, Eric. We should be. This is our son, and we've made a mistake.
I disagree.
I don't care. I don't care whether you agree or you don't agree. After what you did to this company, we're still getting over the embarrassment of Brooke's bedroom lying.
Sure you wish we had those funds coming in right now.
No, I don't.
Mother, all Brooke is saying is we need a fresh perspective here.
That's right. That's what I can give you. I could re-energize this place, stimulate your creativity, remind you of things that work. Just think about it. We could bring back a fresh, new version of the bedroom line.
Oh, my God, Eric.
Stephanie, I want Forrester to set the best example possible, too, just like you do. And I want my kids to inherit the very, very best.
Look, I appreciate that, Brooke, and any fresh ideas you may have. But if you're thinking about taking over the reins again, that's not
No,
good.
Eric. I'm not asking for a title. I just want an office and a say in what goes, and I will help you bring this company back to the top again.
The hell you will.
Stephanie?
No. You are not getting an office, and you're not going to have a say because you're not coming back to this company. I won't allow it.
So you'd rather see Forrester suffer?
I'd rather see this company go down in flames than watch you drag it into the gutter again. Now, Eric, you tell her she's not coming back to the company. She's not wanted here.